All right, everybody, gather around. You are not going to believe what we've got our hands on. This is huge. We have stumbled upon something that is about to send an absolute earthquake through the entire dark romance world. I'm not kidding. This is not a drill.
That's right. We've obtained something we probably shouldn't have. What you're seeing right now, that's the Holy Grail. We have the first 60 pages of a manuscript that, as far as the world knows, doesn't even exist. It is completely unpublished, totally unknown.
And listen, I am not exaggerating when I say that. In all our years, all the books you've torn through, we have never, ever seen anything like this. This isn't just a story. It's a bomb waiting to go off, and it's written by an author who is a complete and total ghost. Which brings us to this. From this moment on, we are officially calling the author Zahra Dewi the Banksy of Dark Romance. Think about it. Totally anonymous, completely subversive, and about to just shatter all the rules. We've no clue who she is, but her work, man, it speaks volumes. And this is her masterpiece. Just look at this title on the screen. The Tigress of Yalama. And that subtitle, a story of blood and faith in the age of scarcity and conflict. Come on. Every single one of those words just promises this brutal, high-stakes world. And I'm telling you, Dewi delivers. Oh, she delivers. So yeah, you're gonna want to buckle up, because we are taking you inside Yalama. The prologue alone is a straight-up masterclass in social commentary and world building. Yalama isn't just some backdrop, it's a living, breathing character with this deep, tragic history that sets the stage for everything that's about to unfold. Okay, now look at how Dewi builds this history on the slide. She gives us this incredible age of abundance, a time when women were powerful, free, sexually liberated. Then, bam, the faith arrives. But it's not about salvation. No, it's a tool used by the elite to cage women. And it all culminates in this age of scarcity and conflict brought on by conquerors. She literally builds a paradise just to show us how it was violently ripped away. And that creates this incredible foundation of tragedy and the need for rebellion. And at the very heart of that lost world is this figure, the Tigress. She's the central myth, the legend of this entire world. But she's more than a legend. She is the literal embodiment of raw, untamed female power. A matriarch who kept her people safe and prosperous through her sexual energy, literally consuming the life force of men. How amazing is that? And this line just perfectly captures that legacy. It says everything you need to know about the Lemurian women before they were suppressed. It speaks to this inherent power, a sensuality that's basically written into their DNA. It's like a memory of freedom that they still carry in their bodies. So this is the most important part. Look at this line right here on screen. This is it. This is the core thesis of the entire book. It just completely flips every dark romance trope about submission and being conquered on its head. In Dewey's world, for a woman, sex isn't about being taken. It's about taking. It's about alchemy. It is power. But believe it or not, that's just the setup. All of that incredible world building is just the stage for the collision of two absolutely unforgettable characters, the dragon and the tigress. And this is where the story just bursts into flames. Okay, look at this on screen right now. This is how they meet. Seriously, this is it. In two short, devastatingly simple lines, Dewey lays out the entire central conflict. You have Haz, a divorced woman of the brown blood, basically telling him to back off. And then you have Zhang, a happily married man from the rival yellow blood, who just puts all his cards on the table. The taboo, the chemistry, the stakes, it's all right there. It's brilliant. And this right here is exactly what we mean by the street art feel of her prose. It's not poetic or flowery, it's raw, it's direct, and it's completely unforgettable. Check out this line. For Haz, who's surrounded by men who lie and hide, Zhang's brutal honesty isn't a red flag, it's an aphrodisiac. It's the most intoxicating, dangerous thing she's ever come across. All right, just a quick warning. We're about to get into the spice and the psyche, and this is where things get truly, truly intense. But this isn't just heat for the sake of it. No, this is where Dewey digs into the deepest parts of her characters' minds. So Devi gives us this concept, teri petron. It's a phrase from another language that means a little death. Now, this isn't just about an orgasm. It's about a complete surrender of the self to pleasure. By giving it this name, by using a foreign tongue, she adds these incredible layers of history and mystery to their intimacy. It makes it feel ancient and powerful. And you see that complete surrender right here. In the heat of the moment, Hayes starts screaming in her raw, native Lemurian language. The guarded, controlled woman that she is in her daily life completely shatters, and this primal, forgotten part of her just takes over. And then you get this. This line is a lightning bolt. It's such a shocking, powerful moment of pure female agency and sexual dominance. It just completely flips the power dynamic and redefines who is consuming who in that moment. It's absolutely breathtaking. Which, of course, brings us to the central question you see on this slide. Is what we're reading a reaction to trauma, or is it a form of liberation? Dewey uses these incredibly explicit scenes not just to titillate, but as a way to explore Haz's psychological journey of reclaiming her own body and power after everything she's been through. It is so, so complex. And if you thought it couldn't get any more intense, Dewey adds another layer. The entire scene is being watched by her roommate, Lynn, who is so turned on by what she's seeing that she pleasures herself right there in the doorway. Lynn basically becomes this voyeuristic catalyst, pushing Hayes even further into her own sexual reawakening. It's just wildly provocative and brilliant writing.
So after just 60 pages, what's our final verdict? Honestly, it's not even a question. It's not a debate. What we have here, what Zahra Dewi has created, is nothing short of an absolute masterpiece. We are in complete, unified awe.
And let me be perfectly clear. This isn't just another dark romance novel. This is a cultural reset. The Tigress of Yalama is positioned to completely change the conversation, to elevate the entire genre, and to challenge everything we thought we knew about it. And why? It's the subversive world building, the unforgettable street art style prose, the absolutely taboo-shattering chemistry between Haz and Zhang. It's the psychologically deep intimacy, and all of it is delivered by this powerful, completely anonymous new voice. Zahra Dewi isn't just an author, she's a revolutionary.
So, what you're doing right now? You're part of an exclusive, maybe even an illicit event. You're getting a look at something before anyone else. So you have to get this sneak peek before it inevitably gets taken down. Trust us. You need to experience this world. Yalama's waiting for you.
And that leaves us all with one final burning question, the one that's going to keep the whole community up at night. Who is Zahra Dewi? Who is the Banksy of Dark Romance? Let the speculation begin.